Hey boys and girls, and happy Friday! It's Miss Owens here for your fun Friday crafting for our letter of the week. Do you remember what our letter of the week is? That's right, the letter D. Very good. Do you know what this is? Yes, a duck. And you see the body of it makes the letter D. The D says, what does the D say, boys and girls? Duh. Very good. Remember to cut it short. You don't want to say duh, like when someone's got on your nerves, because that's D. You just want to say duh, 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 like you're digging for dirt. Very good. So today we're going to go over our D chart. Do you remember the D things that we found? Let's look at them. We have dice, dog, donut, door, duck, daisy, dinosaur, and diamond. And there's Big Mama D and Baby D right there in the middle. And I'm sure you can think of more words that start with the letter D, and you can be sure and share those with your homeroom teacher today during your 1 o'clock Zoom meeting. So make sure you have those items ready. Okay, let's look right here. Do you know where the letter D is? A, B, C, D. It's the fourth letter of the alphabet. And there's my favorite treat, a donut. And remember, when you're writing a D, you always want to write the circle first. So let's make our circle. Oh, there's our donut. And we want to eat our donut before we take our drink. So we want the donut before the drink, okay? Very good. Because you don't want to use all your drink before you eat your donut, or your throat will be really dry. That's how I remember it. So today for our craft, we're going to make a community helper. Can you think of a community helper that starts with the letter D? Oh, doctor is a good one. Good guess. Dentist. Oh, that's another good one. Y'all are so smart. Well, I bet you didn't think of this one. A Dalmatian dog. A Dalmatian dog. Do you know what a Dalmatian dog does? He helps the firefighters. That's right. He's the fire dog. And we're going to make our very own Dalmatian doggy today. So let's get started. So first you're going to need a blank piece of paper. Now I just have a piece of blue construction paper. And then you're going to take some white paper, because the doggy is white. And you're going to cut one long strip. Do you know what shape this is? A rectangle. That's right. 2 sides short, 2 sides long, Ricky rectangle, don't get it wrong. And then you have this weird looking, almost like a smiley face U shape that I cut out of this. Now, don't worry if it doesn't look just perfect. Remember, this is just a fun craft to help you remember the letter D. And we're making the Mama D today, okay? So we are going to use our glue stick. I take the lid off. I don't want to twist it way up. And this isn't like Mommy's lipstick where we roll it all the way out and see how far we can get it all over us. We never put this near our mouth, do we? No. Okay, so dot, dot, not a lot. A dab of glue will do. So I'm going on the back of my strip, just straight down a few times. I'm not pressing too hard. Oh, I'm gonna make sure to roll it back down so it sits there, and then I'm just gonna put it on my paper. So there is our long strip. See that? Now we want to do the rest of it, and I'm gonna do on my paper just kind of like the D shape all the way around the mountain. Down and around we go. And then I'm gonna stick my paper to it so that I've made the letter. What letter did we make? The letter D. Now, is this a big D or a baby D? A big D. We found a big D. Great job. Now, we want this to be a Dalmatian doggy, and they work with the fire department. So I've made a red collar. I'm going to glue that on the bottom. Dot, dot, not a lot. A dab of glue will do. Okay, then we're going to give our doggy an ear, because it's turned to the side. You'll only see one ear. So just over here to the side, of the long strip. I'm going to put some glue on and just stick that there. And then Dalmatians have dots. Dalmatian dogs have dots, okay? And they don't have to be perfect circles. I've just tore up some little bitty pieces. I'm putting them all over my dog. Kind of all over the place. And then I also, before I finish gluing those, I have this small circle. It's like an oval. That's gonna be his, can you guess? That's right, his nose. His nose. Put another dot up here. And one more down here. Stick that in there good. And I have a little yellow oval that I'm gonna put right on his collar so that I know that this doggy belongs to somebody. I'm gonna close my glue, put my lid on tight. And now what is my doggy missing? He needs an eye. So I have a black, B-L-A-C-K, black marker, and I'm going to draw him an eye. And remember, just one eye because he's turned to the side. Look, when I turn to the side, you only see one eye and one ear. And then right under his nose, I'm going to give him a smile. Look at our Dalmatian doggy. Good job. Now at the top, I'm going to write a sentence. T-H-E, the or the. I'm going to use my finger space. D-O-G, dog. And another D word, digs. D-I-G-S. Let's listen to that sentence. The dog digs. I have 3 words. Am I telling, yelling, or asking? Well, I didn't ask a question, and there's no need to yell, so I'm just telling. So I'm going to put a period, punctuation friend, at the end. And then on his little collar, I'm going to write a big D, little d. So I remember what letter we learned about. Boys and girls, you are awesome and happy learning for this fun Friday. And remember, it's a 3-day weekend. Woohoo! So enjoy yourself. Bye, guys.